My name is Bob Bryant. The purpose of this video is to explain the scientific method so that we can evaluate the truth of a theory. Later, I will show that the climate change theory is wrong. However, the theory does persist because Al Gore politicized the theory of climate change. Here are the impressive credentials of Richard Feynman. Shortly after obtaining his PhD at Princeton, Richard was asked to join the Manhattan Project, which developed the atomic bomb. His book is thought to be the most popular physics books ever written. He won the Nobel Prize in Physics. Princeton's world-famous professor, Freeman Dyson, said Feynman was the most original mind of his generation.
Okay, now that's the present situation. Now I'm going to discuss how we would look for a new law. In general, we look for a new law by the following process. First, we guess it. Then we well, don't laugh, that's really true. Then we compute the consequences of the guess to see what, if this is right, if this law that we guessed is right, we see what it would imply, and then we compare those computation results to nature, or we say compare to experiment or experience, compare it directly with observation to see if it works. If it disagrees with experiment, it's wrong. In that simple statement is the key to science. It doesn't make a difference how beautiful your guess is. It doesn't make a difference how smart you are who made the guess or what his name is. If it disagrees with experiment, it's wrong. That's all there is to it.
Here is Dr. Easterbrook explaining what Feynman said about the scientific method. Feynman said science is a method of finding out things using observation, testing, and experimentation. And this is the ultimate judge of the truth of a concept. And this is what Albert Einstein said: if any exception to a concept can be proven by observation, the concept is wrong. And this is what Galileo said. The number of scientists who believe something is irrelevant to the validity of a concept. In other words, consensus means nothing. No government or other authority can decide the truth of a scientific concept. All scientists are skeptics. It is important to doubt in order to test concept. Lastly, computer models cannot prove anything. Here is the scientific method in the form of a circle. If the predictions of the theory's advocates don't happen, the theory is false. If reproducible experiments contradict the theory, then the theory is false. If real-life observations contradict the theory, then the theory is false. So we can conclude that Dr. Feynman said we should compare a theory with the following to determine the validity of that theory: what we see in nature, what we experience, and what experiments show. I shall show numerous examples where the climate change theory proves to be false in future short videos. Thank you very much. Bob Bryant,